Hi folks, welcome back to the Kendo Show. Today we're going to be talking about a specific WAZA called Kote Kaeshi Men. It's one of my favorite Kendo techniques, and in this sort of series of videos I am providing some instructional content that are in sort of short form, bite-sized modules really, rather than the sort of long form instructional videos that I've done in the past. I do hope you like them, but yeah, before we jump into it, you have to hear all about this. The first is, of course, that all of the things that I'm showing and teaching in this video are things that are based on my own experience and off what I've been taught by my teachers over the years. To qualify my position right now as recording this video, I hold the rank of Renshi 6th Dan in Kendo. Don't really like talking about that on these videos, to be honest, because it's not that relevant, but still, that's the point of view I'm coming from. I lived in Japan for almost 10 years learning Kendo, so that's my sort of approach. I have lots of different senseis all over the country, including some really top level ones, participated in some international tournaments, stuff like that. So that's my sort of thing. That's because people often ask me about it. So don't ask me that, because that's that. If your teacher in your dojo tells you otherwise, or tells you something different that I'm showing you in these videos, then of course you should follow the advice and instruction from your own teacher. Okay, don't go to them and say, well, Andy Fisher on YouTube said this or something like that. Okay, so follow the advice of your teacher. Secondly, or thirdly, I've stopped counting. The next point is, of course, if you don't agree with what I'm saying in this video, if you don't like the particular way I've carried out the WAZA, if you don't like the angle of my sword or the way I'm holding the shinai or anything like that, that's totally fine. You do not have to emulate it. You don't have to follow it. You also don't have to write to me and tell me about how you don't like it. Other than that, finally, if you do like the videos that I put out, if you do like the content that I'm putting in, you'd like to support us creating more, of course you can like, share, subscribe, but also, most importantly, you can shop at KendoStar.com. That's the Kendo equipment supplier that I own, of course, that provides fantastic equipment all around the world, and we're the best in the business. So if you don't believe me, check out our Trustpilot rating. That's an independent reviews aggregate. You can see how we're the best rated online. We've got loads of cool stuff, whether it's Borgu, the armor, or a shinai, even down to sort of tenugui. Look at this one. This is a cool tenugui that we have. This is original to KendoStar. Strike first, always win. Sente Hissho. Color scheme in no way inspired by any popular television shows. When doing Kote Kaeshi Men, Kote Kaeshi Men is a really useful technique that when the opponent comes to strike your kote, you receive their strike on the omote side of your shinai, you turn your wrists and return with a men strike. It's a very fundamental technique that's very, very important, but lots of people struggle with it. Let's have a look at it very quickly. So, this is a technique that's going to be used in response to your opponent's kote strike. Their kote strike, okay? We know that they're coming for kote. So as they come in to strike, we're going to deflect with the omote side of the shinai. This deflection is extremely important for this WAZA. Lots of people get this wrong by over-deflecting this way, okay? They over-deflect this way. And the thing is if you could just do that for me, that deflection that I just showed, where they raise their hands as they do it. Okay, so people lift their hands up and they try to block this way and then do this kind of kaisaka. If you do that, somebody that's quite skilled will be able to get around and actually strike. Okay, so often people lose the kote because they're trying to do this kind of kaisaka. It's quite slow. Okay, because instead of just receiving with this much, as you can see, I don't move my wrist that much. They'll make a big movement like this. And while they're making that big movement, they'll get caught on the kote. Okay? Instead, nice, short movement this way. So, when she comes to the kote, nice and slowly here. And then I use the momentum of the shinai strike on this position that I created. Okay, the momentum pushes my shinai down. I'm nice and relaxed, okay? My upper body is totally relaxed and my wrists are flexible. I use this momentum to make a straight strike to the men. Comes around this way. You must have flexible wrists here, okay? Lots of people struggle with here. They'll make a block like this, raising their hands this way, and then they'll try to make a big swing around like that because they haven't got the flexibility in their wrists to make a proper strike, okay? So it must be smooth. One more time slowly. She comes for Kote. This way, okay? Let's do one at full speed. Yeah. This way, okay? One more time. Yeah. Okay, nice and relaxed. As soon as the strike hits, you immediately return with your own strike. For after the strike, you have to judge the distance. If they're coming in very quickly and you haven't got much space, you may wish to go backwards after striking. This way, and pull backwards like a kind of PPR. Or you can go, I wouldn't say so much forwards, but you can kind of stay where you are and keep the pressure towards your opponent. Yeah. This way, okay? This is the one I use more. Remember, to recap, nice short movement with the shinai from here, and then nice and relaxed, round for the Kaeshi Men. You have to leave your right hand where it is, you use the momentum on the shinai, left hand brings it round, nice and flexible. Then, after striking, either stay where you are, or you can use the WAZA type movement for after striking. Don't lift your hands forward and up this way. Not a big block this way and a big swing this way. Palm, palm. Okay? One last time with them. Yeah. This way. And that's Kote Kaeshi Men. So how did you find that video about Kote Kaeshi Men? It's one of my personal favourite WAZA I use an awful lot. I hope you found it useful. Let me know in a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, and shop at KendoStar. See you all next time. Bye-bye.